Hello, welcome back to episode 10 of my weekly rock news. Today we are digging into the Trivuim saga where Alex Bent has left. New drummer was announced and played almost instantly 2 days after being announced. We've also got some Exodus updates on albums and much more, including the hottest songs of the week. So join me in this video. So we start off this episode with Alex Bent. Now he's been the drummer of Trivuim for the last 9 years and has really stamped his mark as a drummer on that band. The last few albums that he's been a part of, he's been absolutely phenomenal, and I've been really impressed with his drumming technique, especially being able to bring in some jazz influences and different influences from different genres into the band Trivuim. It's really paid off for them recently with all their latest albums. But sadly, he announced via social media that he was leaving Trivuim after 9 years. Now, thankfully for Trivuim, they have a lot of friends after being around for a few decades now. They reached out to a band and they got a replacement for Alex hours, and I do mean hours, before they were due to go on to the Aftershock Festival. In a statement, Alex Bent has said, I'm beyond grateful for the incredible past 9 years with Trivuim, filled with unforgettable moments, music and friendships that I'll always carry with me. I'm so proud of every record and tour we created together, and I know Trivuim will continue to dominate the world. They always will have my support. While this chapter has come to a close, this is by no means the end of my path as a musician. I'm excited for this new chapter, and I look forward to continuing to create, perform and share music in new ways. Thank you to everyone who has supported me along the way. Your encouragement means the world. After that statement was released, Matt Heffy, frontman for Trivuim, went on and posted his own and said, wishing you and your family nothing but the best. Alex Bent left Trivuim. Trivuim then reached out to Sepultura of all bands, and they got Grayson to perform for Trivuim on the rest of their tour. Now, Sepultura have released a statement because there was a lot of fans wondering. Sepultura are on a farewell tour. This will be the last time that you get to see them. And they were questioning whether he is still part of the band, especially after Eloy left for Slipknot right at the start of this tour. Sepultura have said that Grayson will be back at Sepultura in 2026 once he's finished with all the Trivuim stuff. So as of this moment, Grayson is the permanent new Trivuim drummer. He's just filling the obligation that Trivuim have with festivals and tours. He will be back with Sepultura. But it's also pretty cool of Sepultura to allow Grayson the opportunity to go out and perform with Trivuim as well, knowing that the band is wrapping up a fantastic career. Next up, as promised, for all you Amarth fans, a new band was created. Thimble Winters are a brand new band from 3 Ex-Amon members. They have released a brand new single. The single is called Mounds of Stone. It's going to be off the debut EP. What Once Was is the title of the EP, and it's got 5 tracks. They have said that they would like to get back to the roots of Swedish death metal, which is what they're doing with this, and it is an absolute banger of a song. If you want to hear this song, it is in the recommended hot songs of the week, so feel free to skip on the chapters and go have a listen to that. Yungblud is back in the news. He's announced a massive 24-date tour in North America. He's come out and said that this is going to be the biggest tour that he's done in the terms of capacity. He's never been this far up. And this comes all from the back of the Back to the Beginning gig that he did in honour of Ozzy Osbourne. On top of that, he's also done a collab with Aerosmith for an EP by them. So he's making a lot of noise at the moment in the music scene. Billy Corgan, the mastermind behind Smashing Pumpkins band, has teamed up with E1 for a very luxurious smoothie, to the point where this smoothie is going to cost you $20 if you're in America. No idea if this is going to hit the European market or the UK market, and God forbid I hope it doesn't, because $20 is a fuck ton of money for a fucking smoothie. But it is Very organic, everything is organic, so you kind of pay for what you're expecting for that. It's probably going to taste like pish, to be honest. The new smoothie is called the OG Goth. This smoothie will be available on the 8th of November in all E1 stores. A portion of all money made from this smoothie, the OG Goth, is going to go to the Concussion Legacy Fountain. Exodus fans, your prayers have been answered. You're going to have a brand new album. It's due out early part of 2026. But more interesting, Gary Holt has also said that they have done that much material that they have a second album already complete. 18 songs in total have been recorded by Exodus. So they've got the first full album complete, ready to be released. It's all done and it's mixed. The second album, he says, is about a song or two away from being complete. But again, that's 2 albums completed in very quick succession as well. When asked about any new music, he said that the new album will be done today. I mean, it's technically been done for a month, but since we have time, we keep messing with it a little bit. Mark Lewis, he has been the producer for this album, has been mixing it, and we did some additional overdubs in other spots. He's gone on to say that the album has every single song is an anthem, which I'm looking forward to hearing. I'm not a massive fan of Exodus, but I am really excited to see what this album and the next album following up to it will sound like. Now we go into Slipknot news. It's been a while since I've mentioned anything about Slipknot, considering that they have had an album released quite recently. It's done really, really well in the charts on all streaming platforms as well. The video for Duality. If you remember that, guys, it was done in a house and they absolutely wrecked the house when they had loads of fans turn up. The band played in different sections of the room and it just got absolutely trashed. Well, you want a piece of that history? You now can buy that house. It's up for sale at $335,000. I think this is, it's going to be a hot sell, that property is, especially for all the maggot fans. They all want a little piece of that history. Obviously, the house isn't going to be sold in the state that the fans and Slipknot left it in, because it was an absolute mess, as you can see in that video. It definitely will be renovated and fixed up again after that. That's going to be a fun one, that is. I'll keep my eyes on that and see how high that property goes up to. Now, something I wasn't expecting to make any sort of video or comment about. As I Lay Dying announced that they would be doing a tour, Tim Lambesis announced that he will be doing a tour in 2026. Now, with the band splitting up, citing pretty much the same reason they all gave, which was they've had their boundaries crossed, they're worried for their mental health, their health, and the situation that Tim Lambesis has put the band in. Every band member quit. So, to my surprise, yesterday when I opened up my phone and found out the big news for As I Lay Dying is they've released a brand new song called Echoes, which is again in the recommended hottest songs of the week. They've also announced I keep saying they like they are a band. Tim Lambesis has announced a full lineup ready for this new album, as well as a tour that's going to be coming due off the back of this album. Now, the most interesting part of all this is that Tim Lambesis is he's like a magician. It's impressive how he manages to do this. He's managed to get more people to join the band. Now, is it because they know that getting into As I Lay Dying is a gateway into the scene, or it's at least into that music industry? No one will know. No one will understand until the members come out. What I am anticipating as it goes on, maybe a year later, shit's going to hit the fan again with Tim Lambesis, and these guys are probably going to leave also. And then sadly, we'll have all the videos released about, Tim Lambesis punching himself, being over dramatic or being oversensitive, kicking a dog. That amazingly, a lot of people made a comment about him kicking a dog was the end for them, not the fact that he tried to kill his ex-wife and the court case that was ongoing between his now ex-wife. Now, again, I'm genuinely surprised at this. I was expecting the band not to continue. And out of respect for Tim Lambesis, because yeah, we've all kind of made the mockery of Tim Lambesis. There's been plenty of memes about it. I was kind of hoping that he would take time off to reflect, get the help that he clearly needs. I mean, them videos are bad, and it shows whether his claims are correct that he was abused or that he was abusing his ex-wife are true. The guy clearly needs the mental help, and I think them videos kind of show exactly where he's at mentally, which gives full reason why the rest of the band all quit on him. So I was kind of hoping that he would get better and then come back and not do the typical thing that he did on the last time he came out of jail, and he did a sit down with the previous members, cleared the air, and then they went on a really great run, in all fairness, a great album that was released, and then it all fell apart again because of his issues. So we'll keep an eye on this one, because no doubt there is going to be a fuck ton of news in this. He is the primary writer now, so all money and royalties for writing is going to be in Tim Lambesis' pocket, so he's made an absolute mint off this one straight off the bat. But anyway, enough of the news. I think you're all sick of hearing my stupid little voice and seeing this stupid bold face. Let's get into the hottest songs of the week. Thanks anyway, guys, for watching and continuing to support my small channel. It means a lot, and I generally mean it from the heart. Like, thank you so much. You're all true legends of this channel. I will see you on my next video, which is going to be released on the Wednesday. It's a brand new schedule for that one. That's going to be my Bury Tomorrow vlogs. So you'll have all the views from where I'm going and from the gig itself. So enjoy that one, guys, for Wednesday. Remember, it's now Wednesday at 6 p.m. GMT time, British time. And it'll be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon for East Coast in America. So again, thank you, guys. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Bye-bye.